I think it's fun. It's definitely better than last year in 8th grade. It's a lot more fun and entertaining now.
Well, it's a good break from what I've been doing. I teach geometry and calculus, and so this is completely different from what I have been doing. I'm teaching, or I'm helping facilitate the freshman class, teaching the 9/11 recent U.S. history class, and so Mr. Tim is teaching the history part, and I'm facilitating their final project, which is creating a video to kind of document what happened on 9/11 and kind of the aftermath.
I think it's okay. We have 2 classes. We have health and then 9/11, like the history of it. I like the 9/11 part a little bit better because health's a wee bit boring.
I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. It's different from PE, and you know, it's good for the kids because they get to learn a lot about health and drugs, and it's something new. And you know, also they get 3 types of health classes, so it's a little different for each class. And like I said, it's different from teaching PE. So you're in the classroom, so I get to know the kids a little bit. So I really enjoyed it.
It's fun teaching the freshmen. I have very few freshmen in geometry, so I don't know most of those students. So I'm learning a lot of students and a lot of their names. When we went off campus to interview people, we went to Iowa City, and it was fun to watch them interact with strangers. They were a little intimidated, but it was good to kind of see them break out of their shell, and it's just nice to see students in a non-academic setting.
I think 9/11 is my favorite because it's definitely more engaging. There's a lot more different parts to it that you have to like piece together to understand the whole making of 9/11.
So the students are using iPads, and they are creating an iMovie from interviews that they've taken from teachers in the building, people in the middle school, and then people out and about in Iowa City and Tipton also. And so I think they're very engaged. They get to use technology. They're figuring out how to use iMovie and incorporate video and music and clips and videos and all sorts of things. And so they seem very engaged.
We've done interviews to a lot of different staff members and some people in Mount Vernon and different things like that. We went to a mall, but we weren't allowed to videotape there, so that didn't work. But so the work's been really fun for that because you get to see different people and their story about it and how they felt during it.
I was a sophomore in high school when 9/11 happened, and so I was there, I understand it, I remember it, but there are a lot of details that I had forgotten or just didn't know. So I'm learning a lot. It is a lot of footage that I'm watching, and it brings back a lot of memories, so that's been difficult. And just to hear different people in the building and different people out in Iowa talk about their stories and how they're connected to 9/11, that's been difficult to listen to.
We have 3 teachers. We have like what social media affects on you. We have drugs, and then we have like different health, like we did like sexual education and like nutrition. Yeah.
We did drugs and body image with social media and different things in sex ed.
We have a really good curriculum, and it's drugfree.org. It's a fairly new curriculum that I got last year, and it was brand new last year. And it's really, I think it's up to date and realistic, and it gets to the point.